Hey everyone, thought I'd do a video today, and today I am going to be doing my July wrap-up. Oh yeah. Alright, so these aren't going to be in any particular order, just the way that I feel like showing you. Yeah, that's an order. So the first books that I want to show you that I read in July are the Hex Hall Trilogy. So I read this so that I could participate in the booktubeathon. Finish the series for a booktubeathon, so I read Hex Hall and Demonglass before the booktubeathon, and then I read Spellbound. And I wanted to read these because Kat from Katietastic, or Cattytastic, however you want to say it, read these books. I saw it in her, I think, completed series tag. In chapters, they had all of them there, so I decided to buy all of them. And I finished it. So they were really good, and it was a really good read. I really recommend them. It was really different from what I usually read. Alright, so another book I read in July was Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. This was a reread. I read this for school a couple years ago, and I felt like rereading it. So it was really good. I really like rereading books. It reminds me of how much fun I had way back, and I have even more fun when I reread them. So I really like rereading books, and I really recommend this book. So I know some people sometimes have trouble reading classic. This is a really short read, so it should be easier than most classics, and it's a really good book, so I really recommend it, especially if you're having trouble reading classics. I know I sometimes do, but reading this just really opened my eyes and made me want to just read more classics in the future. Another book I read in July is called Blood and Chocolate by Annette Klause, and it's a really, really good book. I actually read it before, around the same time I read Of Mice and Men. It's a really, really good book. I really like rereading books. It's just, I think it's better the second time, and it's just so much fun. I sort of forgot what happened in this book, so it was really nice to reread it and remind myself how much I love this book. It's really good, so I really recommend it, and I think you guys should check it out. So another book I read in July is called Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Now I already read this. There is a lot of rereads in this whole wrap up here, but I don't know, I just felt like it was a reread month, so I reread The Hunger Games, but with a little bit of a twist. I read it on an audiobook because it was part of the booktubeathon, and I did participate in the booktubeathon. I forgot to say that I made some videos on the booktubeathon. It's not on this channel because just a little while after the booktubeathon I decided to make this channel, so it's on another channel of mine. I'll link down the channel below so you guys can check it out. I'm currently reading the second book, and it's really good right now, so that's why I decided to reread this, so that I could sort of remember what happened. So I decided to reread this and then read the last two books so that I can complete the series. And the final read for July is called Vampire Kisses: The Beginning by Schreiber. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She is a really, really good author. This series has 9 books in the series. I've read the first 4 books, and this book contains the first 3 books. So a little fun fact about this book is that this wasn't the original cover. This was the original covers. So it had more of a gothy look, like more of the 90s type, and then this is the more modern day goth look, I guess. So I decided that I was going to get this because I only have the first 4 books of the original cover. I don't know where the 5th one is, and it's not made until the 9th book. It's made until the 5th book. So I decided to get this book, and I really want to finish the series. It's a really good series. And that is it for my whole wrap up. It was a really fun month since there was a booktubeathon, and I really wanted to read a lot of books, but it was sort of a slow month during the booktubeathon. I read a little bit more, and it did help a lot. So it was a really fun month, and I really enjoyed reading. I read more than I have in quite a few months, so that's really good, and I really had a lot of fun during the booktubeathon. So I'll leave the booktubeathon link down below, I guess, to my other channel so you guys can check out how I did during the booktubeathon. So that is all there is to this whole video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye.